Hello, everyone. Welcome to day 17 of the Radio Free Skaro Fluid Links Advent Calendar, counting down to Christmas, the Christmas special, the Church on Ruby Road, which is airing on Christmas Day. But today's question is this. Imagine Unit offered a job to each companion. Who would do really well and who would be terrible? Bonus, who would be terrible at negotiating salary?
I will dive in with Katerina as being quite terrible in job and salary negotiations.
Can we just assume that all the ones from probably Jamie wouldn't be good? Like anyone from like prior Earth history.
I mean, Steven
would be good.
Steven would be good.
He's not prior Earth history, but
Steven would be all right?
Because he seems like the kind of man of action type that would fit right in.
I suppose, I don't know. What would he be? I mean, he ended up being a leader of a planet. At the end of the spoilers for the Savages when that comes back and you're watching it in full color. So maybe I just think he's like a sergeant.
Sure, yeah.
Or
he wouldn't be in
like
charge
that.
or anything, but he'd fit in, is what I'm saying here.
Yeah,
well, I mean, he was a pilot, so maybe he can pilot some of their planes or something.
Leela could train them in the primitive arts.
I think he'd have to pilot GAWFL, which is the call sign of the unit helicopter that they always rented for a day on Doctor Who.
Oh, he's not allowed to pilot G Unit?
Nobody should pilot G Unit. They're long gone.
G Unit. I feel like Ben Jackson he'd be on the unit frigate, which also they don't have. They never out.
He's a sailor. Well, what was the Valiant or?
Yeah, he'd be on the ship, the airship. That's
there you go. Be up there on the ship. Yeah. Polly would sadly just be making coffee.
She knows her place.
She just thought
K9 would be their scientific advisor for a while.
K9 would be the scientific advisor.
He would negotiate a very bad salary, just dog biscuits, which he couldn't eat.
Yeah.
What could Chameleon do?
Sit around and be a useless waste of time.
Yeah. I mean, he would be everything. Chameleon would be everything. He's maybe Chameleon's the Vlinks.
I was going to say the same thing. Yeah.
Is the Vlinks up
could
there?
He like double for Lethbridge Stewart and he can go to the boring meetings and
that's a brilliant idea.
She can go back for a smoke.
Oh yeah, another peace conference in Geneva. Yeah. Just send Chameleon.
Send the other brigadier. What do you mean? You know what I mean. Wink, wink.
Yeah, the brigadier will be heading their way to Geneva.
Turlo would just end up killing people, so we don't want him in there.
I wouldn't have.
He'd be a double
Turlo
agent. He'd end up working for the Russians somehow.
Yeah.
I mean, Paulie could be a secretary of sorts, given that's what she kind of did. Over and above getting coffee.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's enough women in unit already.
And then she'd meet Donna and see how she negotiated a salary and how she's doing much more stuff. And she'd immediately ask for a promotion and get it.
I feel like, because the way that Donna's negotiation went, literally doubled her price and it was instantly done. So,
and she wasn't doing any secretarial work either.
No, Kate is a bad negotiator.
She just really wanted Donna on the payroll.
I really did.
What could Romana do? Romana could be the scientific advisor.
She totally could. Either of them could. Yeah.
There's a lot of scientific advisors. Leela obviously is.
No, she teaches them how to assassinate. She's like, if they need guerrilla warfar, she's there. She knows how to do all that stuff.
She's like the SAS. Trainer kind of person.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, Jo was already unit, so we can't really include her.
Is it only classic, or are we going with new?
Well, I mean,
why not?
Well, basically Martha's already working for unit. Donna's negotiated a job for unit.
Just a big giant make work project for companions anyway.
So. already doing unit.
Mickey has already been unit. Mm-hmm. Rose essentially unit because she's in the alternate universe, basically doing unit stuff. Mm-hmm. Amy and Rory
dead.
Yeah,
dead. Clara dead, although not. Well, that's all right then.
But you could just zip in for an adventure or two, with her and me.
I don't know. I feel like they've already done. They've already been seconded to unit work. Basically, every single one of them. Yeah. Literally, Amy and Rory were.
River Song wouldn't fit in unit.
No. What about Nissa?
Well, she could be their accountant because she's so good with math.
Well, hopefully, from what Adric told her,
I can assure you, Warren, there are many accountants I know who are horrible at math.
Well, whatever Nissa was good at, let's apply that to
science.
Unit. Science, sure.
Science.
Tegan should be a pilot.
Sure, she could be a pilot. Nissa would know nothing about telebiogenesis, though, so don't put her in charge of that.
Well,
like
again, Tegan's already been roped in by UNIT anyway.
That's
so-
true.
She's
yeah,
already
good
been
point.
roped
And
in. So is Ace.
Yeah.
Everyone's there. Everyone's on the payroll.
What about Susan as a Gallifreyan? I mean, I said Romana as well earlier, but as a Gallifreyan, would Susan be good
Well,
or
since
bad?
she's in the year 2150, she's in charge of UNIT at that time.
Future UNIT.
She
That's
rebuilds
true.
UNIT.
She's in charge of UNIT that is on Earth that gets
That rises from the
taken
ashes
over
of the
taken
Dalek
over
invasion.
by the Daleks that leads to the Dalek invasion of Earth. It's all kind of timey-wimey. But
Yeah,
it
you didn't
does
see that in
make
the films,
sense.
but they actually wear brigadier hats, the Daleks.
They do. I have seen it. Well, everyone's on the payroll of UNIT already.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I think it's basically the militaristic takeover of Doctor Who. It's been happening in front of us for 60
Disgusting.
years.